Libra, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to take a look at the person that is on your mind currently. My readings are for sun, moon, and rising signs. I woke up today with a bit of a hoarse voice, so just bear with me. I don't know why I randomly just can't talk, but you know, we'll just go with it. What's going on with Libra and their person currently? Let's see. What are the energies? All that good stuff. Knight of Wands reverse. Many of you are dealing with a player, but I feel like this is somebody that many of you have dealt with quite a bit in the past, but it's like you're getting so sick of this person's energy and just their overall scattered energy. And it goes beyond just the physical and sexual. This person is like scattered just in general. Like their house may be messy, their brain, the way they think, it may be kind of more scattered. Everything about them is just sort of like that everywhere. And that also applies to their dating life. Whereas you, I feel like you've built up something really beautiful in your life here. You've kind of gotten to a place where you're like, you know what? I'm good without someone and I'm good with someone. And that kind of energy of just being good all on your own, being happy, successful, abundant. And abundant doesn't always necessarily mean money. It can mean money, but abundance can mean, you know, just your own vibration of being happy, just all on your own, truly needing nothing or no one to complete you. That type of energy is just drawing this person in so much more. It's making them so much more attracted to you. But at this point, it's like, you know the situation. You know that they're a player. You know that they come in and out. You know, you've known this person potentially in a past life, or you've known them from earlier in your life. This person could be younger than you. And it's like every time you kind of put them in their place and you remember who you are, they come crawling back with just like one little pentacle trying to get you back, when in reality you went out there and got 9 all on your own, right? It's kind of like you're always a little bit out of reach for this person, and this is the kind of person that always likes somebody who's always a little bit out of reach. So it's definitely not necessarily the most healthy connection that I'm seeing. And then we have the 8 of Wands reversed. I feel like in this connection, when things actually matter, when you actually need someone to be there for you, right? Something bad happens, or just something happens where you sort of, in that instance, want someone there for you, like anyone would who's a part of something. That's when this person flakes out. That's when this person doesn't take the action that they should. It's like the kind of energy who will casually just try not to see you on your birthday, right? It's like the worst sort of player type energy, but they keep coming back around. And I'm also getting that this person may be a life path 5 or born on a 5-day. People with 5 energy in numerology, they're some of the best looking people on the planet. They are. And they're also very charismatic, very adventurous, and very sexual. It's a very sexual energy. So if you're dealing with a life path 5, you could very well be dealing with somebody who is very much a player type energy. But like I said, there's something about recently you've really stepped into something that you love. It's like your passion. It's something that you've really taken charge of and realized that you need to do for your own satisfaction and happiness. And the more you step into this, whatever this is for you, it's making this player want you all the more. It makes them come around and be like, oh, I better make them an offer. I'm going to lose them. But they don't realize you've already made all of this progress. Like, you have the 9 of Pentacles there. They're offering you 1. You know, this person could definitely be younger than you. And if they're not younger than you, they may act younger than you. How does this person feel at the deepest level about Libra? You're their wish come true. But are you their wish come true? Getting 2 messages. You're their wish come true, but I believe this person knows that they're incapable of commitment. This person knows that they kind of go around with scattered energy. This person wants to be someone who's able to be in a committed relationship. I just feel like they kind of know. They have an inner knowing that you're their wish come true. You're who they want to be with, but it's like they wouldn't even know where to start or how to do this. Is the energy that I'm getting. But you are their wish come true. That's why every time they do something to lose you, or they sort of see how much progress you've made without them, and then they come running back with that one little pentacle, it's like it's like, dude, that's how you're feeling, or vice versa. It's like, girl. No, I'm just kidding. But this person is very aware that they struggle when it comes to commitment. This person may not even be sure if they want to get married or have kids. That's something that they haven't even decided, right? They're too scattered within their day-to-day lives, but they do see value in you. And there's something about you they cannot quite let you go. And it's because you do have that very independent energy. This person's very independent as well. And you are a wish come true for them. How else does this person feel about Libra? This person may be sad because you may have moved on to third parties. However, why am I getting the sense for many of you, they don't really have the right to be sad, right? Because they have this scattered energy of the in and out energy, the Knight of Wands reversed. That is somebody who is a player in and out of your life, right? So they're sad. I mean, they're kind of hypocritical as well, but they're sad because they feel like you may be seeing somebody at work. Or there's something to do with the workplace here. Maybe this person messed up at work. Something to do with the workplace. And they're sad about that. There could be someone that you mentioned at work, maybe just to make this person jealous. There's something there that makes this person, anytime this person thinks about you with someone else. And like I said, it's kind of hypocritical, right? Because they're very scattered energy, player energy. Very uncommittal energy. It's very hypocritical, but anytime they think about you with somebody else, man, do they want to come charging in. They want to come rushing in. How do you feel, Libra, about this person at the deepest level? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you feel like this person could add to your life if you feel, and the King of Pentacles, you feel like this person could actually be your perfect match and could add a lot to your life, not only financially, but stability-wise, if they would just commit. If they could just have the energy of commitment. But what numerology and astrology teaches us is that not everybody is the same. Libra, you are a commitment sign. There's other, numerology will always supersede astrology, but just sun sign astrology predominantly here. We'll just forget about numerology for a moment. You are, Libra is a very committed partnership sign, and you're dealing with someone who is so uncommitted. But it's like one of the worst situations for you, because I just saw the Queen of Pentacles while shuffling, and then we have the King of Pentacles. You guys are a divine match, right? That's why this person is so attracted to you. You guys are a divine pair. You may have Earth placements within your birth chart. This person could definitely be an Earth sign. But it's like, as much as you guys are a divine pair, and every time something comes in between this connection, whether it's their scattered energy, and then they come charging back because you're their wish come true, because you truly are someone who's just happy, whole on their own. I feel like many of you have known this person for quite a while. But it's like, even though you guys are that divine pairing, it's this person at the end of the day, they are just non-committal. The idea of settling down with like a wife or husband and children, it scares this person. And that screams to me that this person may have 5 or 7 energy within their numerological makeup. I'm not saying those are the only numbers that are kind of against sort of commitment. It's just, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is those are the numbers that just stick out in my mind a little bit more. It can be any number. It can be any sign. I'm definitely seeing, though, this person keeps coming back around, and it's like they get sad when you try to move on with somebody else, but what are you supposed to do when they won't commit? You're dealing with an uncommittal energy. So what is some advice we can give Libra here? Okay. Many of you have something brand new with that Ace of Pentacles there. The moment you heal from this situation, when you're finally strong enough, and I know it's tough. It's tough, and the reason why it's tough is because this person at one point or another, or even currently right now, it's like a best friend energy. That's why they keep coming in and out, right? It's why they come around with this one pentacle, even though you've built 9 in the time that they were gone. And you're still kind of like, oh, like, you know, instead of like, no, go away, you know. And you know they're non-committal. It's because there's a deep friendship here. There used to be. I am kind of seeing an argument. I'm seeing a little bit of love lost here, but it doesn't matter, because what I'm really seeing for you, Libra, is the more you heal from this, the more you realize just how non-committal this person actually is. And every time this person comes around with that little offer that doesn't mean much, it just seems like they have a tendency to just mess it up. It takes them about a month for them to mess it up. The moment you realize, oh, this is never going to change. And like I said, this could have been going on for years, months, however long. Once you finally realize, okay, this person is not going to change. When am I going to learn the lesson? Once you finally learn the lesson that this person is non-committal and is probably not going to give you the things that you're sort of looking for within a connection and relationship, that is the moment that you begin to heal. And when I say heal, I mean truly heal, to the point where this person can't just come around with some small thing and you give them your attention. No, I mean heal to the point where you kind of forget this person exists. Not in a bad way. I know that sounds very mean, but that is part of the healing process. Once you heal to a place like that, where you look back on this and you're like flabbergasted and you're laughing at yourself that you dealt with such an uncommittal player energy for so long. Once you've healed to that point where you're able to laugh about it and things like that, that is just when new love will enter. Right around the corner. It'll enter. But it requires you to, yes, put in the work of healing from this person and being so healed from this person to the point where they couldn't come back no matter what happened. And it can take a while to get there, especially given that I'm getting the sense this has been going on for quite a while between the two of you. The moment you realize this person's just not going to commit, or the moment you actually finally have the conversation, you know, are we going to do this or are we not? And in that moment, you may realize, oh, didn't intend to commit. Then you start your healing journey. Okay, well, they're not for me, so what else is out there for me? Because I'm going to stop giving attention to this, and the more attention that you detract from this situation that's taking so much of your energy, it just allots the universe that much more energy to push someone new right towards you. Someone who's actually going to be there for you when it counts, when it matters. So that is what I have for you today, Libra. As always, hit that subscribe button and I will see you guys next time.